Hey guys, I'm back to Geometry Dash Deadlocked. We're making slow progress. Like, it's not going, oh yes, we're making a million% progress every episode. No, it's just very slow. Very slow, but we're getting there. We've gone better at this section, like here, but still not great. That one I knew I was going to die on. I went from pressing the button perfectly to just pressing it really quickly for some reason. And also, speaking is mildly uncomfortable right now. I have an ulcer and it's really annoying. Also, just that sort of thing. It's like, yeah, it's probably not going to kill you, but like, it's going to cause you pain when you talk. You know, when you're a species that communicates via using their mouth to make words come out, you know, not the most comfortable thing. That was bad. I shouldn't have done that. It's like right in a place. It's like whenever I talk or move my mouth, really, like the teeth will just be rubbing against it. It's like, well, thanks, buddy. Real good there. But oh well, it's okay. It's fine. Don't feel sorry for me. I'm not gonna die. Seriously though, don't feel bad. I'm not trying to like ask for sympathy here. Like, I've got an ulcer. It'll be okay if I end the episode early, right? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just playing the game. Didn't mention it once in the Isaac episode because it's been getting progressively like a bit worse. Like, I first felt it. That was horrible. I first felt it like earlier today at some point, and maybe I don't know. Basically, earlier today I felt it, and now it's just at the point where it's like, ow! Could you just not? Even when my mouth's closed, it's like, yep, sudden pain. But at least it's not like one I had before, where it was like, even if my mouth was closed, if something touched it, it was like, ow! Those ones, they suck. They are just, no thanks. Pass. Even this one, it's just like, nah. Can't I just have a mouth that doesn't have an ulcer? Nope, you gotta have one. Why? Reasons. Oh, why did you hit that when I was holding the button? Okay, note itself. If you hit the roof there, you can't survive. That's not good, but okay. Oh, that was bad. That was real bad. Yep. Nope. Yep. Nope. Yeah. Why not? Yep. Nope. Yeah. Why not? I am good with the English. Yes, I am. Yeah. Stuff. What else to talk about? There was something in my brain there, and it just settled off. I don't know why. Like in these videos, here's something to talk about. I was thinking about last episode, which was yesterday for me and yesterday for you. Unless you're watching this on a different day, then okay. But yeah, in the last episode I thought about this, where like at the end of my episodes I tend to like, I think I mentioned it before, where as I'm ending it, as I'm about to, you know, press the stop record button. One second, I need to focus. Go. Oh, I didn't press the button in time. I forgot you gotta press up or press the button to go up and then to go down. Idiocy! But yeah, like whenever I'm about to end the episode, I tend to like with my left hand, which isn't doing anything, just like gesture to the left. I did it a second ago as well when I was talking about stuff. I do it, but I don't even have like what's the thing called? Not a webcam, well, yeah, I don't have a webcam, but also a face cam. So it doesn't matter that I'm gesturing, no one can see anything. I can, like, my arm is just freaking spinning right now just to prove a point, even though it literally isn't proving anything because you can't see it, brain. What are you doing? I just do it, you know. I get into the recordings, you know. I get immersed. Like, it feels weird to play games without talking to myself, which, you know, it's kind of nice in a way. Like, as much as it's a bit weird, like just sitting by myself talking to myself, it's like kind of nice just to talk to yourself. As much as it sounds weird, it's kind of comforting, you know. Feels like someone there listening. That was horrible, but you know, that's just what I do. You may not. I wouldn't blame you. But, you know, it's just the thing I do. Yeah, what was he saying? Oh yeah, about my hands moving. Yeah, what I was saying about me doing it earlier is like, I did a freaking huge gesture to the left. I freaking like swung my arm across the room. Admittedly, it wasn't the entire room, of course, but you know, I did swing my arm a little. Okay, come on. Oh, I was too late. I knew I was too late. It's because I was a bit slow off of the mid-air thing, which makes it really hard to get through that gap, because I don't want to preemptively hold the button, because I don't even know if that works. I doubt it works. Plus, like, I want to know that I'm on the ground so I can precisely do a jump. With, like, pressing the button down for a specific amount of time. Oh, really? Really? Whenever it dies there, it's just like, wow. It was going so well. Like, it was so perfect, and then just bleh. But, oh well, it's okay. It's so not alright. It's not. It's really not alright. It's horrible. Absolutely awful. Absolutely horrible. But oh well. In Fortnite, I've been doing okay today, and Isaac was okay. Once again, Isaac's... Oh yeah, I don't think I mentioned it. Like, if you don't watch Isaac, there's a new boost pack out for Isaac. Why would I say that if you don't watch Isaac? Well, maybe you want to, and you didn't know I did Isaac. Even though it's the main thing on my channel. I pressed the button, it didn't do anything. Because I knew I didn't want to press the button twice, so I pressed it once. It didn't even move. Don't quite know why that was, but... Okay. Okay, game. So high up. Not used to it when it's up there. But yeah. Done okay in Fortnite, and also, like I said, Isaac, new booster pack, new character, which is just like, okay then. So once the dailies are done, we'll definitely go do that. I've now no longer got 100% of my achievements, because they added more achievement for like every booster pack item that's ever existed ever. The new character stuff, obviously. And yeah, it's interesting. And I looked up what a bunch of the items and stuff did before the daily. I wouldn't be able to tell you what each item did while playing, but eventually I'll get there. But for now, it's just like, what does this thing do again? Oh yeah, it gives me a heart and an effect. I don't know what it does, because I'm not great. Oh, I pressed the button though. It didn't do it, man. Like, it felt like my finger didn't press the button, like when I pressed the button too quickly and I hold it accidentally. But I didn't. I heard it do a second click. I didn't think it would do it, but it did. But it didn't jump though. Okay, I'm moving my leg. Don't die. Basically, my leg was like propped up on my other leg, and then I got cramped in my leg, so I need to move my leg. Oh my god, I've done that so many times today. Okay, shimmy, shimmy, shimmy the chair. Chair is shimmy, we're good. But yeah, Fortnite's been good. I got a win today. First win I've had in quite a few days. And by days, probably been like over a week. I had a consistent stream getting like a kill a week, maybe more. Now it's just like, nope, no more. The closest thing I had to a win was Andy getting that win in squads, which really annoyed me, because like, yeah, I got a win in squads, no kills, and I didn't even see anyone, because everyone else died to the blue. It makes me so mad, because I tend to get like, hey, a builder with RPGs to the teeth, and then I'm boned. Now he's just in squads of all places and wins because everyone dies to the blue. I remember when it happened, me and Andy both thought she died, because it was like, she's just playing and then it pops up with something on the screen and goes like, oh, even though it doesn't, it's just like, ching, victory royale. We thought she'd been like sniped and insta-killed, but no. Andy was just a god of luck. Andy gets really lucky in Fortnite. Like, the amount of mobile players she has found while playing is ridiculous. I've found probably one that I've been like, yep, it's a mobile player right there. Like, they'll have a gun and then you'll be behind them, and then they'll take a year to spin around, and then they'll shoot all around and miss every shot. Andy has found so many of them, and it's just like, really? Really though? But yeah, it's fine. And the win I had, I've had quite a few good rounds today. I've clearly been improving. Like, I had a round, I've had like 2 or 3 rounds of 5 kills, which is good for me. Sure, maybe you get more, and Ninja and everyone else that's good at the game that's on YouTube and Twitch is good. Probably even people that aren't are very good. But, you know, 5 kills is good for me. And my winning round was 6 kills. And I only took 27 damage right at the beginning of the game. And that, I just remembered, was a round with just something beautiful happened to start the game off. Like, I was at the prison, I think I started at. Can I stop dying like that, please? For the love of God. Yeah, I started at the prison, and there was like 2 or 3 people there. And I was going for someone on the ground, but then someone on the roof started to shoot down on us. And they went for me, because clearly I had a weapon. So they're like, okay, go for that person. And then I saw a shotgun on top of one of the new lorry, van, truck things that was there. So I just used one of the anti-gravity crystals to just jump. Like, I had one active, so I thought, okay, here's my plan. I jump onto the top of that, jump to the person on the roof, and just shotgun him in the face, and it worked. It felt so cool. It wasn't the perfect headshot, but it did do 220 something damage. It was very close to the perfect. So I think 237 or 238 is the perfect headshot for a pump. And I didn't quite get it, but it was easily enough to kill them. They didn't have any. I think they had 2 mini shields. And also that death did not feel good since I was holding up and it didn't go up. Oh well. Yeah, that was a really fun round. And the final guy, I was quite lucky to beat him because he just didn't know where I was, because the circle was just on my side completely, and by that I mean it went onto his side of the map. This happens a lot, where it's like, okay, one of the final zones, one guy left, and we put it on the other side of the map. Good luck with that. As you could probably guess, I wasn't too chuffed. We both had RPGs. Admittedly, I didn't really. I think I hit 1 guy with an RPG over the entire round, because at one point I had 3 people attacking me, and I only got 1 of the kills. Because I climbed onto a mountain, and I knew a dude in the blue was going to come out of the blue and come to my mountain. And then he came to the mountain and had an RPG, and it didn't make me too happy. I was like, no thanks. But luckily, he didn't hit me with it at all. And then someone started sniping me, and then I saw someone coming up the other side of the mountain. Luckily, when they eventually got to me after a bit more fighting ensued, and I kept my high ground with building, because I'm getting better at building. I'm not ninja good, but I'm getting better, right? Yeah. Oh, why would you bounce off of that? I'm intentionally waiting to bounce late there, and it still hit it. Jesus. Oh well. Yeah. The person ended up rushing me, well, building up, trying to get above me, the person that was not in the fight, but decided to have a pop. Luckily, I spooked them, then they fell down the mountain, breaking their legs on the way. They didn't die, and they still had shields, so when I shot down them, I didn't quite kill them, because I was using a shotgun at that point, because I didn't have time to switch. So I did like 8 damage, which, you know, not great. And the other person, why did he not jump? Like, that round, I'm not happy with not surviving. The other one, where I bounced, I'm like, fine, I'll accept it. That one, I'm like, no, it just didn't jump. I pressed the button twice, it only held 1 input. That was not fair, game. You cannot do these things. They make me very, very sad. They don't really, trust me. But still. Oh, why is my reaction so bad? Yeah, the person below me with the rocket launcher. Like, the sniper eventually stopped because I built things to stop and be able to see me. Eventually I went down and built around myself. And saw the guy with the RPG was outside. He started knocking down my door, and then I just pumped him in the face once and he died, thankfully. Which felt good. Eventually I then ended up on the mountain right next to Tilted. Sort of on the south. Or not on the mountain, that was just outside the zone. I went onto the little hill to the west of Tilted. And there was a dude in the clock tower I saw. that I think was sniping many people. I think he got like 2 or 3 kills from there. And I'm like, how are you not dead? So I ended up sniping him once. Oh, 1 second. I always do it too early. Every gosh darn time. But yeah, I ended up sniping him once. Because, like, the hunting rifle is freaking OP. Like, I take the hunting rifle now over any other sniper. Just for the ability to hide behind a base, crouched, aiming just below where you want the shot to go, uncrouching, firing, and just instantly crouching again is just ridiculously strong. And I've used that today to kill probably like 10 plus people. And it's kind of satisfying. Because sniping in that game, God, I love the sniping. Sniping is my favorite thing in Fortnite. Just, you fire the shot and you wait. And then you hear ding, or you don't quite get a headshot. If you get a headshot, it's usually a kill, but like, the hunting rifle just does not do that much damage, sadly. But I've now had a headshot with the hunting rifle not kill someone. Why is it not pulling up there anymore? Like, I'm trying to pull up earlier and earlier and earlier, and that one felt awful. It like didn't even pull up that much at all. It pulled up the tiniest bit. And I'm trying to pull up earlier, man. It's just not affecting it by the looks of things. So I'm gonna say that's the game. I don't want to say that. It just makes me feel bad. Like, yeah, I'm blaming the game because I'm bad at video games. But like, I swear I'm doing it earlier. But it's making it worse, which makes no sense. It's not like, yeah, doing it earlier is actually making it worse for you. Like, that's not how it works. Pulling up earlier will make you go up earlier. But the point is, I'm not going up at all. Oh well. Yeah, I sniped him once, but I didn't quite hit the head because I was a bad shot, and there was like 4 people left, so I was like trying to be a bit cautious, and my wrist flicked. It always has to do that just before I fire. Oh well. And then I fired an RPG at him, and it threaded through the building, and I was like, oh, he's gonna get away now. And he didn't even move. So I just fired another RPG, slightly lower this time, and that one killed him. I was like, dude, what are you doing? You know, like, you've now figured out, hey, he has an RPG, and I'm low on health. We should leave. Like, when he died, I saw... It didn't jump. It didn't... That was in the radius, in my opinion. That was in the radius of that blue thing. Those freaking things are huge. And it didn't jump. Not too happy about that one. Goddamn. Yeah. Like, when he died, I saw there was a platform underneath him that he'd clearly built himself. Or someone else built it. Either way, like, after the first rocket missed, he should have just dug down. Or even while the other one was going at him, just dig down or something. But he did nothing and just basically took it. And then the final guy, I remember, like, luckily he didn't see me because the circle went to him, like I said, but he rocketed the final, well, the third person. And ended up rocketing my building. Well, not building, but my structure I built. But then when I used the door to get out the back, I sort of swung around behind him and still wasn't in the zone. And I was like, well, I'm dead. But luckily he didn't know where I was. So I ended up building a 2-wide stairway up. He eventually spotted it and built up 2. Flung a rocket at him. It did not hit, sadly. It was just above him. He was at the perfect height for it to not go on the top of his build. It was like, was perfectly level with it, which is annoying. How am I not dead right now? But yeah, then we just got in a shotgun battle as he had a rocket launcher, so it was only a shotgun battle for me. Then I pumped him once in the face for 100 and something. What was with the delay on the jump, game? I pressed the button way earlier than that. My mouse has not been having any issues all day. It's always with geometry dash. So I don't want to say it's the mouse. Don't want to say it's the mouse. But yeah, I ended up shooting once in the face with a pump. Next shot, killed him. And it was good. It felt good. Because that's the first one I had in ages. And it was actually a skill-based win rather than like, yeah, I just put a rocket in and he died. I actually, like, used a gun. I should have had 2+ wins today. So I had another round where just the final, like, 3 or 4 were just noobs. Not noobs necessarily, but they weren't great. I got killed by someone who had 1 kill, so I was the only kill he ended up getting that entire game. And then he got sniped in the face because he was just sitting still in my base that I built. Actually, no, he went to Smart Town and built a base. built a quick one by one. Then just sat still, scoping around with his sniper. And then just got sniped himself. And I was like, you completely deserve that, dude. Like, don't sit still in Fortnite. You sit, wait, look for enemies. You see an enemy, you can then scope in and try and shoot him. It's just how it works. Or with the hunting rifle, you can scope in, while in your base, get a load of zoom, eventually see someone, aim at them, peek up, fire, go straight back into cover. It's so easy and ridiculously overpowered, and I love it. I love it. It's got less damage, which is the downside, but it's so good. It's so good. Yeah, I had, I think, 5 kills at that point, and that would have been my best game if I'd killed everyone in the final circle, which I definitely could have done. They were using, like, scoped ARs, but they weren't being good at aiming. They were all standing still while sniping. It was like, oh, this guy, why did I have to die to him? I remember my final 2 kills were both snipes. Because one of them knew where I was and had a bolt action. It didn't jump again. Like, sure, 1 jump killed me, but, like, I did 2, and the second one didn't register. What is this? What is this? Yeah, I killed a guy on a hill that was shooting at the guy and killed next. So I just popped him once in the head. Next guy, popped him once in the head. Looted one of them, because the other one ended up being outside the zone. Because, you know, the blue absorbed all his stuff. Got into his base, built it a bit higher, then I had someone building on me while I was in the middle of looting. And I just didn't know what to do, got out my shotgun, had a bit of shotgun battle, and I'm pretty sure this guy was not a good shot and just got really lucky hits on me. Because, like I said, a good player with good aim, maybe he's just good at aiming and is bad at the game itself, I don't know. But I don't think I've ever seen, 1 second. I pressed it though. I swear to God I pressed the button and it just didn't go. Why? Why must you do this to me? Oh well, yeah. He ended up just getting 2 quick shots off on me and killing me, and I was not too happy. But someone that's a good player wouldn't usually sit still like that. I think he got super lucky, and I could have easily killed everyone in the final circle. Not to be cocky, like, I was saying this the whole time to Andy, like, I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but by looking at how these people play, I think I could have beaten them. Especially since one of the people had a scoped AR, like I said, and a sniper, and the other one had a semi-automatic, and was hiding in a tree. Hiding in a tree. It was just like, how? And that time, I'm not even joking anymore, and I wasn't joking before either, that makes it sound bad, I'm sorry. I pressed the button twice to make it jump. It did not jump. Something is up with the game. I swear, I will just promise you, I will, if you can prove me wrong, alright, if you can prove me wrong, that I'm just not pressing a button or something, I will be eternally in your debt. I will just, I don't know, I'll give you my first child, I don't know. I swear by it. Sure, whoever has the child wouldn't be too happy. Same as me, but you know, oh god. But yeah. I don't know, but in the Fortnite round, like, could have easily had it and he missed the, he didn't miss the shots, I did. It was sad. It was a sad time. It was a sad time. And I beat my kill record in a game with Marley as well, since my kill record used to be 6, and I had a win today, like I said, was 6, and in a duo round with Marley, I got 7. Sure as not how much more, but I was happy about it. Because Marley was dead, and basically I had one of my best moments ever, where I just felt like I knew what I was doing, and that I was okay at the game for once. Like, we were near tilted. It didn't jump again, man. I don't know what it is, but it's just not doing it. But anyways, we were next to tilted. We saw people, and we were like, okay, let's go for them. And then I saw them, well, who I thought were them, because they ended up using a porta fort after I sniped one of them once. But then I saw people running past it, and I thought, oh, they're running because the blues here. So I went after them, and then Marley climbed up to their portal, and I was like, no, they're over here. And then Marley got shotgunned by a guy in the portal. So there was a second team, which, you know, didn't feel too good. So I went back to Marley, ended up killing that guy. Like, this isn't going to be saying all of my kills, but we killed other people, but I can't remember where. I think I killed 4 people in the football stadium next to Tilted, but I can't remember, I'm sorry. But yeah, I got... Oh wait, no, I don't think I killed the guy who killed Marley. I think I ended up just running because the blue was here, and I didn't have anything to heal my normal health with. Unless I did kill him. I don't know. Either way, I end up climbing a hill, getting into the zone, and then getting shot at from my left and from my right, because both teams decided to have a pop at me. Because, yay, fun times. So I ended up running even further into the blue, to go into Tilted, to heal a little bit, get into the zone, and I saw a build, so I was like, okay, let's just have a pop. Marley's dead, gotta revenge him somehow. Killed them. It was pretty easy, just shot down the wall, and then the rest of my shots that went through the wall, because he didn't rebuild much after that. Just destroyed his face. Got into his base, healed myself with some of the stuff he had. Then there was the other 2, which were very mean to me from before. So I ended up sniping one of them because the beautiful sniper that is the hunting rifle is so good. So I just peeked up, shot one of them, didn't get a headshot, so didn't knock him down. Which is annoying. Okay, focus time, 1 second. I pressed the button as soon as I could on the blue thing, I swear to God. I swear to you, I did that as soon as I could, and it didn't even have a chance to survive. Why? Oh well. Yeah, I ended up hitting him once, didn't knock him down though. Then ended up sliding down the hill, because at this point I think I was in the river. So well, they came down the hill, built a little thing to heal in, of course. Then one ended up rushing, ended up getting a nice, like, it felt so smooth, just a perfect headshot with the hunting rifle, 215 damage, felt good. Okay, focus again. Oh, I'm bad. God damn it! I'm not used to the portals. My brain's not used to the focusing on the portals. God damn it. They end up getting a nice clean headshot to knock him out. 215 damage, as I said. Didn't mean to press that. I right-clicked, put myself off again. I always do this thing. Why? But yeah, then he came up. I was shooting down his wall. He ended up sniping me once. Take my health down, and he rushed me. Had a bit of a shotgun battle, but I was the victor and took down a team by myself. And that other solo that I mentioned. Because, didn't mention it, but he was solo. Which is why he was so cautious and built a thing around him. But it went well for me. Surprisingly. The team that screwed over me and Marley so badly. I had avenged. I think that's the first time I ever avenged Marley. Actually, no, I've done that before in streams. When a team's killed and I've just managed to take both of them out. But it was surprisingly good. It went surprisingly well. And then the zone was on like the other freaking side of the map, so I ended up taking a med kit and bandages and leaving my minis behind. I had like 7 minis, but I just wanted to survive. Took a detour through the crater to get some extra momentum on me. Found a freaking rocket launcher in the meteor crash site, which blew my mind. That was bad, didn't mean to do that. Because I assume those people just died to the blue. And someone I killed along the way clearly found llama, because I had like almost max of every resource. 40 rockets. It was amazing. Got in the zone, had 2 campfires on me, so we once again assigned that there was those dudes with a thing. What's the thing? I don't know. But yeah, then when I eventually went towards the next zone, some people started shooting at me. So I ended up building away onto a mountain where surprisingly there was no one. built a quick 1x1, and then I realized they followed me and built a 2-wide staircase up to me. Didn't have time to build. It was above me. Decided to drop down, and then I died because the game sort of screwed me. Basically, you know how the tires in Fortnite are extremely bouncy. You walk onto them, you jump onto them, you bounce. Walked into it, didn't bounce me until after like a second of me hitting it. I was basically brushing up against it. Didn't do a thing. I was trying to use it to get like an escape, and then I got shot at a bunch trying to do it. So there's 2 people above me with the freaking high ground. What could I do? Above and high ground in the same sentence. Well done, me. But yeah, ended up knocking down one of them with a headshot, with a tactical shotgun though. God damn it, didn't even know you could die like that. Yeah, I knocked out one of them. They were not great players. Like, they had 1 kill. And it was me, again. I always seem to get killed by people that have 1 kill. And then they both quickly died. But oh well, should have died there on this game, to be honest. That was very bad. But yeah, I could have easily taken them out, in my opinion, if I just knew they were coming. Just as an RPG, like, just build up, quick, bit of defense around me. Oh no, I knew I was dead. No progress. It hurts. We're getting more consistent, but no progress as my wrist just clicks. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I've been doing okay in Fortnite today. As much as this isn't Fortnite, I'm just talking about a completely different game because it's a subject to talk about, you know? But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you're still enjoying the series. I know I am. I'll see you guys next time. See ya!